Morning, how's it going? So we've been looking at, me and Jane were looking at some of like the local history of the town that we live in, and we found some pretty cool stuff. I just want to show you this straight away. We found a photo. Used to be an old railway line that ran through Banchory, and we found a photo. I'll show you the photo. So that's the photo, and I can't find a date. I've messaged the seller. He's actually a eBay seller selling old school photographs. So I've messaged him to see if he knows. I'm going to pick that photo up and get a frame for it. I thought it was quite cool. Also, what else I've been finding out? Jesus, I can't speak this morning. Had a curry last night. It's kind of knocked me off a bit. Yeah, so what we found was in 1830 there's a house. I'm pointing, you can't see it. There's a house just outside of Banchory, a farm that had poltergeist activity, and there was an exorcism there. So I thought that was pretty cool. I couldn't find much more about it than just what I've just told you, but still awesome. Registered exorcism. So yeah, this is cool. There's a lunar calendar in a field. If you want to look it up, it's called the Warren Field. And yeah, that's in Crathis, which is about, well, the Green Lady video, if you remember that. I don't know what video that was in. We went to see the ghost, the haunted castle. It's in a field in the grounds of that castle. There's a Mesolithic lunar calendar, the earliest lunar calendar ever found. 10,000 years old it is. So that outdates the Sumerians by about 5,000 years. It's 5,500 years older than the pyramids, if you think the pyramids are 4,500 years old, like they tell us. So it's about 2,000 years after the last cataclysm, which I think they think was a meteor that hit North America, which caused the Ice Age, the last Ice Age. So, and also, if you've got a foil hat on, it destroyed the last great civilization that sunk Atlantis. But yeah, anyway, we're heading up to a place. There's an old hotel up on the hill up here that has like a set of steps walking up to a plateau.
There's nothing on the top of the bucket and a mop and a newsreader book about birds
at the back of it. And I'm sure it was my history teacher that told me they used to hang people there back in the day. So we're going to go up and have a look. I don't know if there's a plaque or anything telling us, but I couldn't find any information about it. But that's where we're heading just now. We're going to go up and have a look and just see what's going on. So yeah, I'm heading up there. Go watch this while I'm doing that. I don't know if any of you guys ever played Resident Evil 2. I'm sure a lot of you did. But this place always reminded me of the Raccoon City Police Station. Check it out. It's obviously nowhere near as big, but I used to always get the fear when I was walking home late at night. Those zombies with the big tongues coming after you. Yeah. So yeah, also what I was wanting to say about that lunar calendar. It would have been made at a time when humans weren't like farming the land. They weren't doing any agriculture at all. Wasn't sounding good, was it? So yeah, they'd have just been hunter-gatherers. So the calendar would have been used to track the beginnings of the seasons, maybe the running of the salmon in the river, something like that. So Still cool. Yeah, so the Sumerians would have been regarded as the original civilization, and this thing's like 5,000 years older than that. So, I don't know. It's cool anyway. Okay, so we're here. Just seen this. Old, like, there's an old fireplace in the corner there. I guess that was a water heating place. But this is it here. There's a really strong smell of chow mein pot noodle. I don't know if that's anything to do with the ancient stone in the middle. Possibly. So, I'm sure there was a little set of steps coming up here. I'm gonna have to try and tackle it. Just there's a mound otherwise. Okay, looks like we're just gonna run up the hairpin. Come on then. Come on then. Okay, there's the back of the hotel there. Oh, there maybe is something here, you know? No, it's just a slab. Cool. But you can see, like, you get a fair view. The point I was trying to make there was that if you were to be hung from that spot, the whole town would see you swinging. So if you were to covet thy neighbour's Hulk 181 and you were caught, the whole town would see your shame. I'm not sure what hill that is. I was sure there was a staircase. Oh, there's something here, look. Yeah, here it is. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't for hanging folks, but that's definitely a marker of some kind. Really cool. And also, what's quite cool, there's a glove up here. What do you reckon, Finn? What's the date of that glove? There's the kitchen. So I don't know, maybe that was a waste of time, but here we are. I'm going to use the ancient staircase of Balcarith. I've just made that up. I don't know if that's what it's called. Goodbye, Finn. Oh, there's somebody looking at me. Hopefully they've become a new subscriber. Who knows? Anyway, let's see what else is going on. So, I think we're possibly going out up to a place called Ballater today. So I'll save some space on here and see if we manage to get up there or not. You just see so much stuff when you start looking. I don't know if you can see there, there's like that's like a dry stone. It's better up in the corner there. As you can see, as you can probably guess, I didn't get any comics this week. No new comics. I've got 14 books from this month that are on their way. But yeah, look, here we are. The dry stone. So, God knows how old that is. All it's doing now is collecting broken lager bottles and bags of dog shit. So, not a very honourable life for it now. Yeah, I'm gonna go try and get down to this watchtower in the graveyard. I'm not supposed to go in there with Finn, but I think I can get over the wall from the, well, I can see over the wall from the riverside. It's closed just now. I'm not 100% sure what they're doing. I think they may be stopping a zombie horde, so it's not open for the public. But we'll go down and have a look, see what we can see over the wall. Okay, so we're on our way. Oh, sorry, Finn. We're on our way to the graveyard just now. We're actually walking down the old embankment for the railway. So this would have been, there's a car coming. This would have been the going over the top of the railway. The railway would have ran underneath this road. Just wait to hit the bridge here. Actually, we could go down. There's steps here. We could go down, so you can kind of see. There's the bridge there. You can kind of see the. So I usually walk Finn along, well, down here, and you can go off the lead. But yeah, there's the bridge. So I mean, this railway station isn't that old. They've knocked it down and built like houses. But I think it was going right up until the 1960s. So it's nothing too ancient. But yeah, people have been living here for 10,000 years, which is absolutely mental. But we're away to go see some 17th, possibly, century burials. So that'll be cool. I have been along here before in the video for... Ooh, I can't even remember. I did a video for somebody else, contest entry. Morning. Hi, morning. Yeah, so I can't actually remember whose contest entry it was. I must apologise. I'll put the name down here. But yes, so we're heading out now. It's closed anyway, so I can't go in with Finn regardless. But we're going to peer over the Wye and see what we can see. I was going to say something else there before. That dog started growling at us. What do you reckon, Finn? Could you have taken him? Easy. But yeah, anyway, we'll be there in a second. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Looks like there's going to be a lot going on today, so I've said it before and it's never happened, but there's possibly going to be 2 videos today, so you might get another one. I got yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to add that. It was supposed to cut to a book that I got and show that off a bit, but I don't even know if that's going to be added into this video, so it might come later. I had 5 minutes of footage of me doing the Mew glitch in Pokemon again, which I've deleted, so you're not getting to see that. I know you'll be weeping that you've not getting to see that, but anyway, look, we're almost here, so just hold on a minute. Okay, so we're almost here. It's just over that wall there. I just want to show this here. This is the old carriage house for the railway line. It's a landscaper's business now. But this building here is the old signal box, which kind of sets the tone for the graveyard from the classic Charles Dickens tale, The Signalman. If you haven't read that, I'd definitely give that a go. But yeah, there's the river. So this is the old line, actually. I don't know why I'm giving you so much railway history. Unless you're a train spotter, it's not going to be any interest to you at all. So yeah, here we go. I think it's actually quite a low wall here, so I should be able to see over fairly well. I'm going to be able to get in here, Finn, what do you think? So, like, I don't know if that's a mausoleum or what, because I'm sure I've looked through and it's been empty. Through the doors there's a weeping angel there, look. Don the Doctor, you'll appreciate that, buddy. I'm going to try and come around so you can see the watchtower. So there we go. The watchtower is there. You can see the bell at the top. So they would have oh my. There's been exhuming going on. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? Maybe there was a zombie horde here. There's a closer look at that weeping angel. There's a few, they're all headless. But yeah, there's the watchtower there. So there would have been a fireplace in there and the bell tower, obviously. And you can't see because this like crypt thing's in the way, but the kirk's up on top of the hill there at the back. You can see those houses. So they'd have rung the bell if they'd seen anybody down here to try and get some of the corpses, body snatching. But yeah, so beyond these bushes you can see at the back, there's like the modern graveyard, but this bit's just closed off just now. There's all tape around these. I guess these are ones that are needing sorted because they're gonna fall over. But yeah, I wish we could go in. I mean, what do you think, Finn? I mean, we're pretty much in, but still, I can't read any dates on these. There's some that look fairly modern, maybe early 1900s. I think that one there, it says Keene. I think that's 1919 grave, the date on that. But yeah, there's definitely some older ones, like the ones with the tape on them. I'll see if I can see anything else a bit further along, because there's nice kind of ones propped up against the walls. Anyway, let's go further down. Okay, so this is right at the far end of the old cemetery. I don't know if the zoom's gonna. There's some like Celtic writing over these crosses at the back here. Really cool. I've got no idea on the age of them. But we'll see if we can go around the front of these two here and see. I've just found in all the bracken or whatever you call it here, this box. It's got an army man in it and some golf tees, but that looks like there's a note. So we're going to see what's going on with that as well. What does that say? 1915. So I mean, this is possibly 1885. I don't know if that's maybe somebody who's been interred here after the war. Into like a family plot, because there's a lot of names on there. 1887, that one's needs repaired. Yeah, that one's coming away from the bottom of the wall there. Anyway, let's go look in this box thing. Alright, here we go. So we're in the old signal box. Let's get this thing open to see what's going on. Hopefully there's a little bit of pot in here. Okay, so I'm not touching that. There's an army man, a balloon. Maybe it's filled with speed. A button, bunch of stuff, bunch of plasticky stuff. And then there's heaps. Of paper. Oh right, so you're right on it. It's everybody who's found it and the date. That's cool. Okay, so I've got to write my name on it. And then I'm going to take it to Ballater with us today. That's what I'm going to do. So stay tuned for part 2. Oh god, oh no, it's not. It's okay. Okay, so it's just all pieces of paper with dates. Holy shit, 2015. Okay, let's see how... Fuck, 2012. Holy shit. What's in the graveyard? Okay, so there's email addresses and stuff here. This is awesome. Finn, chill out, son. Visit Essex. (2013). What was the oldest one? 2012. There's so much stuff here. We're gonna write one man's fucking trash, number 97. And we're gonna take this to Ballater. Holy shit, so much in here. I'll tell you if I find anything else. Okay guys, so that's the thing, the box thing. It's just happened. There's a dog just bailed out over there. Let's go see what's going on. Anyway, definitely calling it a day here. I'll do a 0.5, that's what I'll do. And I'll show the book I got in the 0.5, and I'll show the the dumping of this and whatever I've written on it. So yeah, cool. We'll see you later on this afternoon. Take it easy, guys.
Looks good and proper.